Shalom. I'd like to give all praises to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rakakwadash, and double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone. Brothers, as you can see it here, we got another Jake that tattooed damn Tupac on his damn chest, man. And I don't know really what this is going to take for our people to get over their obsession, you know, the the damn lust for this man. I mean, you see it just all over the place, man. But I'm gonna let this video play back from the beginning so you brothers can see what I see. And I'm sure many of you might have seen this already, but when I saw it initially, it just irritated the hell out of me, man. Now you may be a new brother or sister coming into the truth, but you should know the basics of the law, right? Because this was not our custom to tattoo ourselves, right? How do we know? Let's jump right into it. Right, let me do this here. We have Leviticus chapter 19, verse 28. Do not cut your bodies for the dead or put any tattoo marks, on yourselves. I am the Lord. So this is coming directly from the Lord. Remember, the law, statutes, and commandments were for the children of Israel. The other nations, these are customs that they would practice. Let's look at the New Living Translation, because sometimes different translations may make it even plainer for you. And it states, do not cut your bodies for the dead. Right? Isn't Tupac dead? Allegedly. But isn't Tupac dead, right? He's gone, man. He's back in the spirit world. And do not mark your skin with tattoos, for I am the Lord. Okay? So it says it in Leviticus. Where else do we read it at? Right? Deuteronomy chapter 14, verse 1. Right? It reads, you are the children of the Lord, your God. Right? Right? We got to remember, brothers and sisters, brothers, especially, we are the sons Yasher Allah. We are prince of the power, right? We don't want to put damn Tupac on our bodies, man, or any dead relative, or any dead celebrity, period, right? Do not cut yourselves or shave the front of your heads for the dead, right? Again, New Living Translation reads, since you are the people of the Lord your God, never cut yourselves, right? That means never get a tattoo or shave the hair above your foreheads in mourning for the dead. Again, these were customs of the other nations around us. Okay, these were customs of the Amorites, of the Egyptians, so on and so forth, man. These were never our customs. Okay, let's come out of this. Let's go to 1 Kings chapter 18, verse 28. And I'll give you a bit of a backdrop. Remember, this is when the prophet was dealing with the prophet of the Lord. Well, let's go back a few verses. Remember, this is when the prophet Elijah was dealing with the prophets of Baal, right? So let me jump right to the point here, because I like to move the lesson along. And this is when the prophets of Baal was trying to summon him, right? It was trying to summon Baal. You can go back and read it in 1 Kings 18. Just read the whole chapter. It explains what happens here. But let's look at what these men of Israel did, because remember, they got all the men out of Israel. So these were Israelites that were behaving this way, right? So it reads, so they shouted louder and slashed themselves with swords and spears, as was their custom, until their blood flowed, right? This is what they were doing in worship of Baal. These were Israelites that were worshiping a false god, a false deity. Remember, as it reads in Leviticus and as it reads in Deuteronomy, this was never our custom. So here we have Israelites that were practicing and worshiping a pagan god, practicing a pagan custom. All right, let's go from there. Right, let's go from there, and let's go to, what do we want to go to? All right, Jeremiah chapter 16, verse 6. Right, both high and low will die in this land. What's he talking about? Babylon the Great. Wasn't Tupac considered a high individual, right? In that society, in that world, they will die they will not be buried or mourned, right? That doesn't mean every single person. That means just a proper burial. Because we know some of our people were hanged, right? Some of them were burned, right? I think even since we're talking about Tupac, I think even him, his mother had him cremated and poured his ashes into the ocean or something to that effect. I'm not sure. It escapes me, right? But the point is, let me finish here. No one will cut themselves or shave their heads for the dead, right? Because again, that was never our custom. While I was putting this lesson together real quick, I googled this, man, and it was very interesting to find out how much our people idolize fucking Tupac, man. How much they worship this damn man. You know, so here we have Matt Barnes gets a Tupac portrait tattoo. This is what Matt Barnes, another grown ass man, has tattooed on his hand, right? And as I went down, right, even Kevin Durant, right, he's done the same damn thing, man. Kevin Durant and many others have made themselves a walking memorial, man, with fucking Tupac tattooed on your damn body, man. You know, brothers, if you're a new brother coming into the knowledge and the truth, you know, now if you listen to this lesson, if you're a sister, you listen to this lesson, now you know this was never our custom. Do not tattoo yourselves for the dead, man. I don't know what this is going to take for our people to let this man go. You know, to get over this shit, man. You are worshiping an idol. You have built this man up as a god to you in your mind. This man has been dead for years, man. Even Kevin Samuels. Hold on 1 second. I saw a video that Kevin Samuels or a comment that he made rather, and I said, man, I gotta put that into this lesson here. But he drive home the point too as well. Let me pull that up for you, brothers. Let me go here. Let me rewind this back. But he makes a point, even though Kevin Samuels was worldly, he still makes a point. Let's get it.
You can become one of the biggest stars in Hollywood. Squeaky clean image. Women love you around the world, and this is what's going on in your house. Your wife is in love with a dead man. Dear Tupac, I know you are alive someplace. I think my mommy really misses you. Can you please come back? Can you come back so me and my mommy can be happy? I wish you were here. I really do. Tupac got killed in 95, 96? Willow never met Tupac. Why is this little girl writing a letter to Tupac? Why is Will Smith's daughter writing a letter to Tupac? What is being said in that house to get this little girl not writing Santa Claus, not writing the Easter Bunny, writing Tupac?
Brothers, no, I hope this was edifying to you, brothers and sisters, man. You know, if you got that Tupac spirit on you, you came across this lesson, man, let that shit go, man. He is a man. We worship Yahweh Bahashem Yahweh Shai. All praises and glories and due unto him, and him only shall we all serve. Shalom.